We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi.
It's hard to get around a bad team.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Say what? Tobias, take this phone to your mama.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
I'm on the phone, Trey.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An early top test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But if only he can catch it. It's good.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He took me completely out of the play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's able to rip off 32.
Oh, no, I played off on like the nickel cornerback.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Oh, he should have let me pick it.
Falls down incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Down right around the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come here, little baby.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And nothing nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Yeah,
On the other side of midfield.
why you run committing, man? Damn. You run committing already?
37 yards. So the big
Nah,
get
on
across
playing.
midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the
Oh
45.
man, that you dirty
Justin
rascal.
Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend, and usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he...
And he's in for a treasure touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert.
Bye, little baby.
The coach who called it marrying
Look
up.
at your mama.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
You say cover 3 on kickoff, man?
Here's Dicker.
You mean on field goal?
Send this
You mean on
one
field
away.
goal? Yeah, you said kickoff. Oh, get up off your ass.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yeah, probably.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin this drive with Chubb. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After
Man,
one,
trying to be consistent this season. But I keep throwing interceptions, man. You know, I'm the Jaguars, so that fool's winning it right now. I'm trying to make it not be so easy. I'm 3-3.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
Absolutely love the play design here. 2 receivers on each side with the outside guy running a short hitch. The inside guy a deep corner. And how about the quarterback? That little shoulder fake like he's throwing the hitch. Then he comes up and throws a deep corner route. This time for big effect. And it pays off for the first down.
On first down, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think
They'll get bitched at if they get caught on film.
Just not
giving
enough
up
time
for
for the play
plays
to
over.
develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chubb will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it,
you know what your uncle will say, man. Take the points.
Game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Hopkins' kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
You got to be like that,
snap,
man.
Nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
If I'm good, I'm good, but if I'm not, kind of just. What?
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated girls. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Excuse me.
Play action. It's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Herbert off of play action. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. 23 yards, the final tally.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
On the move to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down.
You say what?
He took what the defense gave him. Put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
Because of the Chargers and all that. Oh, wow, what happened?
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. So strong first half continues as he finds the end zone.
Yeah,
for the
they'll
second
smooth
time.
that.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. The return from his end zone is Grant.
I mean, that's cool. I mean,
he's able to get this
honestly, I feel like
20, but not by much as he's marked
within the rules, do it.
21.
If somebody fake punts it and they get it, that's on you. You know. Say how many? Like I said, I don't think there was ever really a rule established. So. Tights.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this.
That's more of a spoken rule. It's like if somebody like being cheesy and like never, ever,
and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Watson. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with the pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Wow.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I saw you trying to figure out if you wanted to play with Hurts or if you wanted to play with or who you wanted to play with. You chose Browns. You need to run the ball more. You need to run the ball more, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
If I could give you any advice, don't try to be as good at passing as the other players are in the league. Goodbye.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
What'd you say?
Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chargers.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talk about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Is it, what time is it, man? Is it like,
so now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. On the return from his end zone is Grant. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They go with Chubb on second down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing on third down, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him down complete.
Amari Cooper cooking that boy.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 46 yards. And the Browns get a bit closer. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
What's that?
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The what?
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive.
That was a beautifully timed play call, man.
Convert on third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Couldn't have called it any better time.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out right to Eckler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking it in. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this goes to give them some needed breathing room.
He was blocking it. He was blocking the dude. He was like totally oblivious.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail this time. Now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Moore, the man in motion. Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. To the left side, incomplete for Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Completes to Njoku. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw, Watson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill.
How'd you make him run that route?
Points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
How'd you make him run that route?
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Watson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't know. Is that a Njoku's ability or is that...
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes, right side. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
GG's, thanks for playing.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all.